Hey guys, it's Jen from Reptile. I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I would show you around and show you the collection as it is now. I've got some better lighting in here, and the bins are easier to see in, so I figured it'd be better to make a video and easier for you guys to see it, actually see the animals. Okay, here's the frog tank. They got a couple little hides, a light that comes down on one side of it. I made them a new food dish. The worms go in there and it just falls out the bottom as they wriggle around, and then they get eaten. It makes a whole lot less of a mess than it was making. The worms don't drown like they were before. There's one of the frogs. And then his little friends up here. It's kind of hard to see there. There you go. And those guys are happy in their little enclosure. As I told you before, I built that new snake rack, and I'm absolutely loving it. This temperature is the room temperature. I got a fan circulating the air because I was having problems with too much heat being in the upper part of the room and too little on the bottom. So I've got a fan up there, and I've got a fan down there, and then there's a fan on the heater. But anyways, we were going to look at the snakes. Here's Willow. She's normal, and she's about 1,200 grams. And she's a really nice little girl. A little twitchy at first, especially when you first get her out, but she's really nice. And I'm a little short, so I can't see how well you guys are seeing, but I'm hoping you're getting a good see of her. And in here, we have Lolita. She's a normal female. She's got some really nice oranges in her. Let's see if I can pull her into the light a little better for y'all. There we go. Now, when they were smaller, I had them in these bins here, which I'm not using these bins anymore. But the next size up from hatchling was really nice for this one, and then once they get just a little too big for those bins, I got them right into the adult 41 quart bins, and they seem to like it just fine as long as they stay in the dark. Here we have Al Capone. He's my pinstripe male. He's a really pretty little guy. It's getting close to feeding day, so he's wanting food. I don't have food for you. Hi, there we go. I'm going to calm down. There. He's just a pretty boy. He's got these very beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, he's got these emerald green eyes, and I think they're just beautiful. Next we have Nimoy. He's a het pied. He's getting up there in size. I'm loving it. He's been eating real good for me. There you go, buddy. I know I disturbed you a little bit. I'm sorry. Next we have Hawkeye. He's the Russo het leucistic that I got. And he does have quite a bit of a bin issue. He'll strike at you from reaching your hand in the bin if you do it in front of him. So we're going to just move him from behind here. There we go. And he is real pretty, but I'm still looking forward to those babies he's going to make. Those white-eyed Lucies. This one, we got Spock. And this is that black pastel. I know pictures, I've caught him shedding a lot. But, yeah, we're not going to play that game. Don't even think about it. There we go. Yeah, most of them I can just pet them, and they'll raise their back and be like, okay. See? He's like a little puppy dog. But I absolutely love this. He's got one white spot in the middle of his back, and when he sheds, it moves. So I've seen it go all the way into the black part, and I've seen it in his inside of the lighter brown spots. But I think it's really cool that he has that one white scale in the middle of his back. Next we have Ruby. This is one of the newer girls I got. She's a het pied, and her and her sister, I got the two together, and she is just really orangey, and I don't know how well you can see that, but she's really orangey down the sides, in contrast to her sister, who's really white down the sides, but she has a little more attitude than her sister does, but that's okay, I understand, because her sister got a lot more handling when she was younger because she was a special case. Her sister, Iris, is my one-eyed snake. Okay, enough jokes made. Literally, she does have one eye. She was born with a birth defect, and it caused her one eye not to grow. Now, if I can get a good close-up here, you can see, I'm sure you've probably seen in pictures, but she only sees out of the one side, so normally you can put your hand in front of a snake and they'll go back. Well, you got to make sure you do it on the one side for her because she can't see out of the other one. And absolutely no reaction over here because she doesn't have the eye on that side. But here we go. It's not focusing real well. But you can look it up in the pictures. She has one eye. That's the way she was born. So you gotta be careful with your inbreeding if you're gonna inbreed your animals, because a lot of it can cause birth defects. And but what I was trying to show is how white she is compared to her sister. It's just beautiful. I love how white she is. And she's a great little snake. She's got great attitude. Never even struck at me. I mean, for being one-eyed, she'll hit her food every single time. She knows what's food and she knows what's me. They don't need to see it. They can smell it. It's not that hard for them. Don't let people lie to you. Okay, and last but not least, we have Pumpkin, Nadia, and Harlequin. And they share the 75-gallon tank here. They got two hides. Well, actually, that is small enough or big enough for them to be hide under there too. But all three of them staying there together. The lighting's not great, so I dug them out, and you guys get to see them. We're gonna put them over here on the bed. We have, all right, guys, and they love to tangle up together. They're good about that. Okay, so first one out, we have Harlequin. She's the lightest out of all three. These oranges are really hard to see on this red. Let me get you a better surface. Maddie, please move. Actually, here we go. Okay, I dug these guys out, and for you guys to see better, we got Harlequin here. Don't worry, they can't go in there. It's the sheet. Then we have Nadia, and then we have our newest addition, Pumpkin. And they're all just nice as can be unless you're digging them out of their habitat. Especially Harlequin here. She gets a little nippy when you're digging her out. She doesn't like coming out. But we're going to grab these guys up and bring them back over. Excuse me, Maddie. And we'll get them back in the tank. And everyone will pretty much run and hide. But I know it seems a little big, but they seem well adjusted and they like it, so hey, whatever. And all three of them together, I mean, there's going to be enough room in the 75-gallon for them when they're adults. And make sure as they get bigger, I might give them some more things to climb on. Maybe put the substrate a little bit thicker, because right now it's about that thick, and it actually comes all the way down to the bottom here, bottom of the tank. And they can hide in it pretty well. You can see Harlequin already dug deep into it. But, so yeah, that's the rest of the snakes. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching Investigate.